Oh, Wiggles. Probably should turn some lights on. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time. My name is Holly, and today we are in my bedroom. You absolutely never know what you're going to get here. So, several years ago, I completely renovated the bedroom. My house was built in 1820, so I'm kind of on a 50-year plan of getting each room renovated one at a time, and usually takes me quite a while to do each one. So, I did get the bedroom mostly done several years ago, like sort of all in one big push, because it was my bedroom and I wanted to get back in here. I was sleeping on a pull-out, sometimes on the couch, so yeah. Anyway, but I didn't get this done. And what this is the chimney for the massive fireplace, or the massive chimney for all the fireplaces in this house. If you know anything about Cape Cod houses, they usually have a center chimney with at least 3 fireplaces on them. So there was a fireplace here, there was a fireplace in what is now my craft room, and then the bigger fireplace was in what is now the living room, but that was the kitchen originally. And so that has a fireplace and the beehive oven. So there's this massive chimney that takes up a huge center section of the house. And what I wanted to do here is build built-ins over where the fireplace was. I have a gas insert in there now, as I do in the craft room as well. But the living room fireplace is a working fireplace, as is the beehive oven, although I've never used it. But I had it all, the chimney all lined and everything, and made sure it was all sealed good so I could use it if I wanted to. Anyway, so let's get started. This is going back to the dump, which is where I've got to begin with. Why is this like? Okay, the big reveal. Hopefully there's no like critters back here. You decided to take up residence. This is a piece of beadboard that is the same as what is in the ceiling, and my plan had been to use this as the backing of the cabinet. I did start the wiring, getting some wiring in there. Day 2. I didn't get very much done yesterday at all because I ended up having trouble with the phone that I use for recording. And I had to mess with that quite a bit. In the process of that, I just started like downloading all the photos off of various SD cards I had to put them on a hard drive. So I just got wrapped up in that and didn't get a lot done. I did get this left-hand side of the bookcase cut. This is upside down. And but I can't go a whole lot further. Well, I can cut the right side, but I need to get this big lump of like some sort of cement stuff out of here because this is going to interfere with the back of the bookcase. So I have a mason's chisel and a hammer, and I'm just going to start chipping away. So I got the right side of the bookcase section cut, and I trimmed up, well first I trimmed up the left side a little bit, cleaned it up some, made some of the lines a little straighter, and then I traced that and cut the right side. And I've got to sand them and stain them. I will hopefully get that done today, but I took a shower, got all that cement out of my hair. There was like tons of little chips of cement in my hair. And I'm heading to town to get, well first I have to go to the dump. I have that cabinet that the TV was on in my bedroom. I'm going to drop that off in the dump shed. Somebody will pick it up. That's where I got it several years ago. So it's obviously mud season. We had 2 really good days of melt. One really warm day that was in the 60s, and then the next day it was a little bit colder, but it was raining off and on most of the day. So I have a waterfall in my cellar in the spring when we have a really hard melt day. And the house, like I said, was built in 1820. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. That foundation, that cellar wall that has the waterfall has been there since 1820 and it hasn't collapsed yet, so I'm not too worried about it. And the water sort of just like runs down in my cellar floor, which is just dirt with some gravel on it. Pools up a little bit, but very small, and then it disappears into the ground to come out eventually on the garage floor. But so my garage always floods in the spring. So the other thing I went and did was I went and bought a new television because that one I have that I've had in the bedroom for a little while now is one I bought in 2005. It's the old plasma TV. It weighs like, I don't know, probably easily 75 to 80 pounds. And I really don't trust putting it on a wall mount, especially since I don't have actual like floor to ceiling studs. I'm gonna have to sort of jerry rig something in there that like hanging from the rafter, like put 2x4s in the rafter with lag bolts and then use those to mount a TV mount. So anyway, so I bought a new TV. So there's the new TV, and I got electrical stuff I need, 2 receptacles that have 2 USBs. So I had already wired this, and I had wired it to have a light up in the bookcase. I'm not going to put a light that's on a switch on my bookcase. I'm going to put LEDs, which have USB cords. So I'm going to pull these two out and take this wire out because I don't need it going to a light anymore. I'm going to put the two USB ones here, and then I will have a total of 4 regular ones that need to go in where the TV is going to be, because my DVR for my security system is also going to be in there, and I need a total of 4 plugs for the 8 cameras, a plug for the DVR, a plug for the TV, and then I got a a DVD player, a cheap one, just a small one, that will also plug in there. So that's 7 plugs. So I need a total of 8 plugs. So I'm going to get changed out of this and into crappy work clothes and start doing the wiring. And I heard the camera beep for some reason while I was wiring this up, and then when I was done wiring and I went to turn the camera off, the video is corrupt and it won't play. So anyway, I got that done. It's all wired up. This is Miso. She's new. Fluffy. I lost Fluffy in December of 2020. Her cancer had come back, and she was 15 or 16, so she hadn't done well, or handled the anesthesia well with the first surgery, and which had been in December of 2019, and they only gave her 6 months at that time anyway, so she did well for about 9 months, and then she started going downhill. So I never put down in December of 2020. So I just got Miso in February. She was the most skittish cat there at the Humane Society. Her and a whole bunch of other cats had been picked up from an older woman who had gotten really sick and had a whole bunch of cats and couldn't care for them anymore. And Miso was the most skittish one of all of them, and she has turned into quite a little love bug. So I think I am done for the day. I will get this video posted and then stay tuned in a few days after this one's posted to see how the project's coming along. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.